inviting me to be here for the Global South-South Development Expo on the occasion of the 6th United Nations Day for South-South Cooperation. So where do we begin this journey right now, from you, right here? Solutions, solutions, yes, solutions. What do we mean by development? And development for whose benefit and whose expense? Those are still questions which are key as we now find ourselves in the midst of this extraordinary global challenge, not only in terms of the climate, but also in terms of this economic collapse. In our scramble to find new and sustainable solutions, we are becoming more open to other thoughts and approaches that include ideas from the Global South.
South-South cooperation is thriving. It has advanced trade. It has opened new avenues for economic growth. And South-South financial flows have been critical in warding off some of the impacts of the global economic crisis. Despite these successes, challenges remain.
Most importantly, I think we need to promote the visibility of the champions, an individual, okay, who has an idea, who has a passion about poverty, about the poor community or the left out communities. So I think champion can be anybody, and all these panelists here, and I see this quality of championship in every one of them.
And I think that one of the lessons we can draw from the financial and economic crisis is the need for the developing countries to diversify the development opportunities through enhanced South-South cooperation. I believe that the South-South unit of UNDP would be well positioned to undertake such an initiative.
South-South cooperation is a growing phenomenon that is vital to address the challenges faced by developing countries. Today is an occasion to reaffirm the continued relevance of South-South cooperation to build a more equitable global partnership for development and peace.
This week, we honor those pioneers who have devised and implemented South-South solutions to the pressing development challenges of climate change, food security, and global health.
Our purpose here is to take stock of the global health challenges as well as of the South-South development solutions we have available, and the ones we could and should foster to confront them. A new vision of cooperation in health is already dawning.
Transferable technologies, appropriate technologies, clean technologies, low-cost technologies, and easily maintained technologies.
This is a project we're working about. It's a school health program in the Philippines.
Okay.
So the kids learn, they do hand washing every day at school, they brush their teeth, and twice a year they get a deworming tablet.
Okay.
So the school is the place where they get familiar with things they should know, that they should be clean, that they should wash their hands, brush their teeth. They do that every day. It's a school-based activity.
Okay.
That's the issue. Because most diseases can be prevented by the most single thing, which is hand washing, the most effective public health intervention. And this is what we make part of everyday school life. That's the thing. And that's now going to be spread into other countries. So it has been started in the Philippines, but now neighboring countries buying in, doing their thing.
Yeah, food security is the basis of everything. They said that the empty bag cannot sustain itself. So you have to make sure that people are food secure. The relation between China and Nigeria within the framework of the National Program for Food Security is dating back since the 1999. What is interesting in this type of cooperation is that they teach by doing. So when they come to the farm, when they come to the community related to the program, they demonstrate the technology they want to do. They demonstrate the production technology they want to use, and the people will see them doing it. So it's easier to follow them when they come in the field, demonstrate to them what exactly they want to do, even though there is a language barrier. It's about 500 Chinese who came from 2003 to 2007. And they came within the National Program for Food Security to bring technologies for water control, for livestock, for fisheries, for integration of fisheries and livestock, for fisheries and irrigation project rice field, and also poultry and fish integration. They also came for rabbit, for beekeeping, for all type of field in which Chinese could demonstrate technologies adaptable, easy to use, and low cost that the Nigerian can use.
What is this idea of development? When we talk about it, where do we see it resonate? Where do we empower people to have the choices that change their lives? These are key questions that we have to continue to ask ourselves in the midst of this.
How many in this hall have got their own house? If I want to build my house, I can do it within days, within hours, something that I can easily do it. So this is a house which is basically a requirement of a person who is living in the age of climate change. As we call it, home sweet home. You can see that the pyramidal, the angle of this pyramid is the same which can be found in the pyramids in Giza, in Egypt.
Do you see that there's an opportunity to introduce this into rural and impoverished communities in the United States as well and other developed countries, and that this is just not exclusive to developing countries?
No, this is definitely not exclusive.
Great ideas, while not utopian ideas, great ideas, functional ideas to make people have a sense that they have a voice, that they are inclusive in the process of everything that affects their world and affects their lives.